Good evening. Today I'm going to explain about how we can create the production planning in Rednote ERP. In order to create a production planning and production entries, I have created few FG items, raw material related to Athangudi tiles. So first I'll show you the product masters. Like first thing is Athangudi tiles. This one is FG, finished goods. And then to produce this Athangudi tiles, I added three different raw material for testing purpose. We can add multiple raw material. To show demo, I'm having three different raw materials, and then created a bill of material. If I'm clicking this will show you the actual quantity required to produce the single Athangudi tiles. So white cement 150 grams, stone powder 200 grams, fine reverse and 500 grams. There are three raw material required to produce single Athangudi tiles. And then I'll create a sales order. Sales order is nothing but, as I told you already, whenever you receive an order from your client, you have to create a sales order entry here. Red note. I will show you the Athangudi tiles. I will receive an order for 1000 numbers. So testing purpose, I will give you price as 1000 rupees. Okay, 1,80,000 GST will be calculated. You can enter a PO number 78. PO date is yesterday. Okay, SO number is 126. 80 126. Saving and sales order. Okay, this one is created as recently created a sales order. If I'm clicking this and running a MRP, this will calculate the raw material required based on the BOM. So ordered quantity is 1000. I'm clicking next. So it will calculate the required stock, actual stock, deficiency stock. So as of now, available stock is 10 numbers of white cement and 10 kg of white cement, and stone powder is 10 kg of stone powder. Fine river sand is 10 kg of fine river sand. But actual required is 150 kg to produce the 1000 numbers of Athangudi tiles. So what I'll do is I'm going to add a opening stock, because without stock we cannot issue the stone powder or fine river sand to the production. So I'll add as opening stock 8201 500 kg 8202 500 kg 8203 in this. Okay, 500 kg. So we need 150, 140, 130 kgs. However, I'll add 500 kgs. Okay. Then I'm going to check the current stock of raw material. Raw material 8202. Yes. 510 kg, 510 kg in each and every raw materials. Then I'll go to create an production planning. Before creating a production planning, I will run the MRP, material requirement planning, once again to check the availability of stock. I'm clicking MRP for 1000 numbers, clicking next. This will show you as 150 record, but actually we have 510 because I added 510 kg through the opening stock screen. Okay, so now we have the current stock availability. So now then we can go for the production planning based on the sales order which we received for the Athangudi tiles. I'll create a sales order. I'll select 126, 80 126. Product name is Athangudi tiles. Planned quantity 1000, because this 1000 quantity will be pulled out from the sales order, which is 80 126. Priority is high. Okay, based on that, the 1000 quantity based on the BOM, the required raw material for 1000 quantity will be calculated over here. So now everything is ready. I'll create a production planning. Now production planning was created. Production planning number was 10 automobiles for 1000 numbers. Then we can create a production entry. So planning entry will be helpful to plan the production for a week or for a month. But production entry will be helpful to convert the raw material into FG against a planning number. So planning number is 10. So this will load automatically FG names, 1000 quantity. I will plan a 5 for 2 days. 500 today. Workstation you can leave it as blank. Start date is 16th. I will show you tomorrow. That means I will plan tomorrow, 17th. Okay. So one production will be created as a 9. I'll end date will be empty as of now. Once the production is moved to completed stage like this will have a end date. I'll create one more production against this planning. Remaining quantity as of now, planned quantity 1000, pending production quantity is 500 because we didn't create production entry for remaining 500. So this will automatically pull out the production quantity. I am going to plan it on 18th. Clicking on save. Now there are two different production entry was created for against planning number 10. If I am going to create a production entry for 10 numbers, it will not show because we already created a production entries against this planning of 1000 Atangudi tiles, 500 each. Okay, right now it is not started. Then store person, there are two production entries are created to convert the Atangudi tiles. Now store person has to issue the raw material against this 9th order and 10th order. Then I'll go to store and issue stock. The issuing stock will be responsible of store person. So that's why this menu comes under store screen. I'm clicking new. I'll select the production number as 9. This will automatically pulled out from the BOM, and then quantity will be calculated as per the required quantity in the production number 9. So I'll issue 100% of stock for this production, 9th one. Now stock will be deducted. When I'm checking current stock, the raw material will be reduced as per the issued stock, 8202. Yes. When I'm creating the opening stock, each and every product has 510 kg. Now 75 kg, 200 kg, something was reduced based on the stock issuing entry. Now stock is moved from the production to shop floor, which means production area. The particular 9th production will be changed as stock issued. That means the required raw material has been received from the store to production area. If I am clicking this will show you the available raw material in the production. That means work in progress, WIP. Now I can complete the production entry by clicking this 9th one and going to click an action button, production completion. So completed quantities are 500. Manufacturing date is empty. Okay, I will select as 16 for testing purpose. Okay, now this production is completed. If I'm checking this work in progress, everything will be 0 because we already completed the partial 500 quantity of FG. In this case, we can enter partial also. Production entry was created for 500. We can complete it for 450, 480 or 420, something like that. That means we can complete less than the planned quantity as well. There is no problem with the entering the partial numbers. So now I'm going to show you about the current stock FG because we already converted the raw material to finished goods. So finished goods, this will show you the finished goods. Okay, I will show you because it is not received. In our the production entries has to be received by the store person. So I'll enter the receiving entry, production completion number. We need the production completion number first. 7th one, because inspection is not completed, so we need an inspection screen here. I'll complete the inspection numbers. Again, production completion, 7th one. This will load the orthopedic tiles 500. For testing purposes, 500 accepted. That means 500 passed the test, quality test. So now 500 was ready. Like I'll show you the production completion entry. This is closed. So now we can receive the stock by receiving stock screen. Stock receive stock. Again, production completion, 7th number, and production number is 9. Receiving general receive entry. I will enter 500. This 500. Okay, 0. This will receive the FG from the shop floor to store. That's what receive stock will function. Okay, now receiving entry was done. I can show you the current stock availability. Yes, now orthopedic tiles was 500 is completed. Now we can enter creating the delivery chellan to deliver this orthopedic tiles to the client against the sales order. Now cycle has been completed. So I'll summarize these features. Initially, I was created a sales order entry in this screen for 1000 numbers of orthopedic tiles. Then I ran a material requirement planning by this screen, and then I created an production planning screen by clicking this new button, 10th one, for 1000 numbers of orthopedic tiles. Then I created 2 different productions for production planning, and then production completion was, sorry, before completing this one, store person has to issue the stock. The issue stock was done. Then production completion entry was done using the received stock. So once this entry was done, the quality assurance is very important to check the produced FG. So I created an FG, created an inspection. So once inspection is completed, finally I received the stock from the store production area to store using this received stock. If you have, as of now, I explained everything from the receiving the order to delivering the FG. So if you have any queries, you can call our support team 9884438333. Thank you so much for your time.